What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. You're a returning subscriber. As always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. You know, guys, it's no longer even shocking to me how insensitive and cruel people can be to other people, especially ones that are disabled and elderly. Today, I'm going to talk to you about a story that broke well, it made news today, but this happened this past Saturday out here in Houston, Texas. Shout out Houston. And it's about a young man that's wanted by police between the ages, they say this guy's between the ages of 17 and 24 years old, who robbed a elderly man with a walker on his way, walking to the store to buy a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket. This guy came up to him, who police are still looking for, like I said, and reached in his pocket and pulled his pocket so hard to get the money that he fell on the ground. That's an old man. Nowadays, you see a lack of respect. And it's not just young people. It's a lot of people. And this is one of the main reasons why America is a shithole today. Take a look at this story. This shit is unacceptable.
Caught on camera here tonight, an elderly man was robbed and knocked off of his walker. Now, this incident took place on August 30th on the southeast side of the city, and police are searching for the brazen thief here you see in this video. Sherman DeSell, though, spoke one-on-one with the senior, who was obviously shaken up by all of it, but he also wants this young person arrested.
We're at a convenience store in the corner of MLK and Beekman on the south side of Houston. It's where one 74-year-old man who lives nearby comes often. But he says a recent encounter with a young person has made him second guess his trips to the store.
He passed me by and I knew that he was going to ask me for money. It's just instinct.
Juan Armendariz says that's exactly what happened while walking to the convenience store August 30th. Video shows the interaction.
I was trying to hold him off because like I said, I knew exactly, that he had been the one watching me put the money in there.
Mr. Armendariz says that the suspect asked him if he had any money, to which he said no. But then the suspect reached for the pocket next to his shirt, and that's when the struggle began.
I'm weak standing on my feet. He knocked me over. Along me and my walker, we just fell over to the side.
Did you get hurt?
No, thankfully I didn't get hurt. My biggest concern was I had just had back surgery, and I thought I was going to, injure something, but thank God everything's okay.
Police released the store's surveillance video in hopes of finding this man, believed to be between 17 to 25 years old. Mr. Armendariz says he plans to be more aware of his surroundings in the future and hopes others do the same.
I think I'm going to start going to the opposite direction, just for the fear of running into him again. This is not the way to get money. You need to go work somewhere and earn your money, like the rest of us did, growing up.
Mr. Juan says, thankfully, the amount of money that this young person took was not a lot, but he definitely wants to get the word out about him. And if you've seen him, the person in that video, call HPD or Crime Stoppers, as this case has not been solved and no arrests have been made. Reporting from the south side, Sherman DeSell, Fox 26 News.
Tonight, Houston police said they're searching for whoever was caught on camera assaulting a man with a walker.
The elderly victim telling ABC 13 his attacker got away with just $6 in cash. The victim says this video, released by HPD today, brought back a rush of emotional memories. Officers say he was attacked at a convenience store in MLK near Yellowstone, just north of the South Loop last month. And tonight, he's sharing his story with ABC 13's Nick Notario.
You could see the emotion in his eyes as he watched the video of what happened right here in this parking lot. Although it was tough to watch, he says he's glad there are images, not just to possibly help get him justice, but to maybe make sure no one else gets attacked like that again.
A Saturday stroll to this Southeast Houston convenience store turned into a moment the elderly man tells us he'll never forget. 74-year-old Juan Armendariz says he was attacked while going to buy lottery tickets.
I thought, leaving the store that day, coming back home, that there was no video of the incident.
Except there was. 2 weeks after the incident, HPD released this video. Armendariz says he didn't know it existed until we showed him.
It made me think of a lot of different things of what I see on TV, what I read in the paper, and I understand what they go through now.
Officers say they're looking for the younger man in the video. They say he approached Armendariz and grabbed cash from his shirt. An action, officers say, knocked the victim to the ground. Armendariz says medical issues made it difficult to fight back, and he lost his balance. He says he wasn't hurt, but he says the suspect took off with $6.
He took off walking casually like if it was an ordinary event for him, you know. It was just like, so what, he's on the floor.
We asked HPD if there have been other incidents at the convenience store at the corner of MLK and the Loop. The spokesperson told us there's been a handful of calls over the last few months, but nothing violent like the aggravated assault from 2 weeks ago.
It's just ridiculous, man. The younger generations, it's just ridiculous, man.
It's upsetting for Armendariz, too. A crime he wasn't sure was going to be solved, but after we showed him the video, he's hoping that changes.
I don't know what they'll do to him for a small amount of money, but they can at least, you know, put him on a record so that if he does it again to someone else, they know that he's one of the guys that they need to be on the lookout for.
Besides the video, officers don't have a lot of information about the suspect other than saying he may be a younger male. That's why they're hoping someone recognizes him from the video and calls officers. Crime Stoppers is offering a $5,000 reward that leads to an arrest. In Southeast Houston, Nick Notario, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
As you see that bullshit, that is fucking disgraceful. And I'm gonna go on record to tell you right now, they need to catch this dude and beat the living shit out of him. That right there, unforgivable. Now this guy who makes that walk regularly to do something that makes him happy, whether he wins or loses, just playing the lottery at a chance at luck, comes across this bumming ass dude that's old enough to get a fucking job himself and goes and preys on him. Said the guy walked up to him, "You got any money?" Who the fuck asked that? Then he said when he was walking, he could see the guy was going to ask him for money. And he said, "You just know." He's right. A lot of people that are in different areas, I'm all over the Houston, and I'm over there in that area. I know that gas station he was at. Motherfuckers hanging all outside the fucking gas station. Motherfuckers walking up and down the street just begging and shit. And that's just all over. You can't go to a fucking stop sign out here unless a motherfucker want to wash your windows. You got a nice car with dirty ass water. Or everybody got to hustle. But damn, man on a walker, know he can't chase you, know he can't fight back, and you take advantage of him? That's beyond evil to me. It's senseless, it's sick, and people have greed no matter what. You can say people are desperate and all this other shit. Some people like doing that shit. That guy had on a headphones, other shit. I'm more than sure it's a lot of pawn shops in these hood ass areas. You could have went and pawned some shit if you needed $6 that bad. This man just had back surgery and you almost fucked him up. Luckily he wasn't hurt. Somebody's father, somebody's grandfather. What you think about that? Now, if this guy gets caught, he took $6. So they gonna give him a slap on the wrist when he almost hurt somebody that's old. He showed no respect. And that's one of the things that's out here right now. A lot of people get fucked up for a lack of respect of others. A lot of people need real justice shown the flowers for lack of respect for others. It makes no damn sense, man. I mean, looking at that shit, man, that made me mad. It did. I mean, all these stories I do, man, I mean, some of them really bother you. Like, damn, what kind of piece of shit are you to do that? But I mean, we in the age of no accountability, and we also in the age of opportunistic predators. They're all around. Don't matter how old they are. This motherfucker know better. But he didn't choose to do better. Motherfucker like, man, you know what? I'm done with it. I'm done. I can't even talk about it. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. I'm done.